No, 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 no. Oh, he came off. Oh, it came out of him. Can I catch him? He's gone. Ah.
What is up, folks? It is a trout release day. It is December the 22nd, and I'm heading down the River Road. I've never done this before. There's 2 free spots you can go to. I'm going to one of them. I'm just going to wing it. I don't have any fly gear, so I'm going to go down there. I brought one of my light tackle rods and a lot of spinners. Inline spinners. I actually found an old #1 white Meps that I had from way back when, so I'm kind of excited to break that guy back out. And I'm getting a unknown caller. It was spam. Anyhow, I am excited to get down here and try this. I don't know where they're releasing them. I know there's a couple spots. I'm just gonna go to one of the free spots. I brought my waders. They have a hole in them, and I kind of patched it up with some super glue and a tube patch. We'll see if it works. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll either get wet or maybe catch some trout or something. So we'll see y'all at the river. Made it down here. Ain't as near as many people as what I thought there'd be. I thought it'd be packed. There's probably 10, 12 people down here. Now, from what I heard, they released them way up at the dam. So I probably won't catch any of the ones that they released today. But what I'm hoping is that some of the ones they've released previously will have made their way down the river, because this is a pretty good piece away from where they're releasing them. So I'm gonna get out of all these people's way. I reckon I'm gonna try to get down here and see if I can't find me a nice little deep hole. And I got it's a Joe's Fly gold spinner on there right now. And yeah, I see some darker water up here. This might be the ticket. Y'all stay tuned. I don't know anything about trout fishing. I didn't even bring a net. Guys, I got one. I can't believe it. I can't even believe this right now. My very first trout. Gotta be careful, I only got him on 6-pound line. Come here, buddy. Come here. I can't believe it.
can't believe it. Alright, I gotta take him back to the truck. Look at this guy. He was setting in a deep hole over there. Whoa, just almost fell. He was setting in a deep hole. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, he came off. Oh, it came out of him. Can I catch him? He's gone. Ah. Oh. We got us a little one. We didn't even need the net for him. Do you just put him on a stringer, you reckon? I guess we're gonna try it. Well guys, it only took a whole stinking day, but we finally got one on the stringer that's attached to my waders, and we're just out here in the middle, but they're busting right out here. So I'm doing like we did with the dock fishing. They liked white, so I got the little skunk and I'm just throwing it out there and working it through them where they're all at. Right there, he was just chasing my stuff in. There's two of them, 4 or 5 of them. So I'm trying to get this guy. Hey, there's 6 of them right here. Yeah. There's one. Oh, he got off. Stupid braid. Man. Oh, he hit it. He hit it and let it go. It was right there. I think I just saw a whole bunch of them. So we came all the way down that really deep hole. Got an awesome little hawk right there. I'll put some pictures I took of him. But we came down here, no dice, didn't even get a hit. But now we're in some more shallow stuff. So I'm gonna try down here and see if any of them have came downstream. This has been an extremely tough day. I've seen some people catch some, but they're tiny, super tiny. So I'm gonna go all the way back to the opposite end where I caught that big one. That's all I know to do. We'll see what's happening down there. Stay tuned. I got another good one. I got another good one. Thank God. I got another good one. Yes! Yes! Hit it. We pulled off a good one. I caught that out of the same hole that I lost that one earlier. That could be the same fish, but it'd be weird for the same, like him to bite twice in one day. I don't know. I saw when I first got here, I saw one chasing my little spinner bait. So either there's more in there or that was the same one. I'm gonna go try, see if I can get another one. All right, so here's the deal. I apologize for not getting a whole lot of fishing action on there, but trout fishing is definitely not my forte, and I fished all day for like 3 bites. So there was quite a bit of time in between, so I just kind of went with the I'll wait till I get a bite and then at least fish and like film me reeling in a fish. So it's kind of what you got. Hopefully some scenery was cool, but anyway, I'm gonna take these guys home. I stopped at the gas station, put some ice on them, and I'm gonna take them home, and I am gonna make my first attempt at cleaning trout. So yeah, should be interesting. Stay tuned. What is up, folks? Welcome back. We are back at the Happy Homestead, and I'm about to go clean those trout. I'm gonna clean them 2 different ways. The 2 smaller ones, I researched this, tried to figure out what I wanted to do. So the 2 small ones, I'm probably just gonna bake. So I'm gonna clean them a little bit different with the head totally gone. And then the bigger one, I'm going to try to brine it and smoke it, which I've heard is absolutely delicious. So I'm going to do that one a little bit differently. So I'm going to get the cutting board, I'm going to get the knives, get them sharp, and we're going to go outside and make this happen. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, we are out here at the fish cleaning station. And supposedly, this is pretty easy to do. So for everything I watched, just a couple steps to this. One, you're going to slit the trout from the vent all the way up under the neck. There's some bones here. You just follow your knife through. You don't want to cut real deep because you don't want to get into the guts. You just want to follow that up all the way like so. So there we go. Step 1. Step 2, to turn your trout over and go right behind the head, and you're going to saw down till you go through the spine. There's the spine. I went through it. At this point, you can turn the head over, put your finger in this hole here, if you can get a hold of it, grab the head. All right, and it works. Look at that. Everything came out at once. How cool is that? Now, you want to get rid of this junk here. They say to just take your fingernail. I don't know if this was a bloodline or some kind of an organ. I've read 2 or 3 different things it could be. So they say you take your thumbnail, you just scrape that out like so, and it does, it just turns into mush. Get rid of that, and then you spray it out with the hose. And I'd be doggone if that wasn't really stinking easy. You really do want to do have a really sharp knife when you're doing this, because it's a lot of cutting that you want to be pretty precise with. You don't want to just rip through the belly of these things. You'll just goof everything up. So you want a really sharp knife that you can kind of be precise. Hope y'all can see this. I never can tell where my camera's pointed. All the way there, flip them over. You can kind of, right here where their gills are, here and here, you can kind of get the grip on them. And go down through the spine. You'll feel that little pop. Turn it over, put your thumb in there,
If you can get you some now. There we go. Pull it all out. Get all this junk out of here. Neighborhood cats know when it's fish cleaning day. Look at them. Alright, and now we've got this guy. I'm going to do this guy different because I didn't know trout had teeth. Look at that. They got like, look at that. They got like little teeth. Anyway, I'm going to do this guy differently because I'm going to try to smoke him. Because I want to smoke him, I'm going to try to hang him in my smoker. So I'm going to clean him, but I'm going to try to leave this jaw here on so that I can put a hook through it and just hang him off a rack and let him smoke that way so he's not laying on something. So the process starts off the same. We're going to go into the vent, we're going to cut up, but instead of cutting behind the head like we did on the other two, we're going to cut in between this and this. So, again, I hope I don't screw this up. I've never done this before. I just watched some videos, which is how I learned most things. Flip him over and go up just like the other ones. Be careful not to get too deep. You don't want to cut into the guts. You just want to open up the cavity like so. Okay. All right, we got him all opened up. Right, so there's everything we need to remove. Now, what I'm going to do here is go in, but see this? You see this slit here and slit here. This. There it is. All right, now I'm supposed to be able to put my finger here and put two fingers here and pull all this stuff out. There. That was not exactly how that was supposed to go, but I think for the most part I got it out. We're going to work on that one. That goes in there. But the end result was the same, because now, get out of here, mama cat. Now I can hang him like so in the smoker. And again, we're going to take all this junk out of here. What are you doing? And that's that. What is up, folks, and welcome back to the show. One thing, I don't know if I've ever said this about me, is I love snacks. I'm more of like a grazer than like a sit down and eat a full meal. So snacks, something I can always relate to. So I thought we'd do something cool with some of this trout. So I didn't record the whole thing because this video is kind of long anyway. But I went ahead and took that big trout and I brined it for about 12 hours. And then I rack dried it for about another 18 hours. And I smoked it. So I have pulled the meat off of that trout. It's all smoked. It's ready to go. It's delicious. And I'm going to make a cracker dip because that's one of the things I can just sit down in front of the TV and have a bunch of dip and some crackers and just veg out and watch my favorite show. So tonight, that's what we're going to make. All right. First thing we're going to do is start off with the base of our dip. That was fireworks. The base of our dip is going to consist of cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of mayo to kind of smooth it all out. We're going to put it in a food processor. We're going to put it in there with some salt and pepper. We're going to put a little lemon rind and a little lemon juice in it. And blend it up. And then we're going to transfer it over to a bowl for us to add the rest of our ingredients. Okay. We're going to start with our cream cheese. I got the spread because it's easier to use than regular cream cheese. So we're going to put a big old heap and helping of that in here. Might as well just use it all. Now we're going to put, you don't have to put a lot of mayo, just enough to smooth it out. Now we're going to put some sour cream in there. Okay, I'm going to put our lemon rind in there. And we're going to squeeze some lemon juice in there. Totally got a seed in that. Don't need the seed. Pepper. Got some pepper in there now. I'll put not a whole lot, just a little bit of salt in there. We're going to put dill in there. And we're going to put some chopped jalapenos in there. Okay, put the lid on. Oh, that's good. Already that's good. I'm going to transfer that over here to the bowl we're going to use. Okay. Now that we got our base ready to go, we are going to put some capers in it. I love capers. If you really like capers, put a lot of capers in it. If you don't like capers a whole lot, don't put as many in it. Okay, and next we are going to put our smoked trout in it. And now we're just going to kind of fold all this in. Last but not least, we're going to finish it off on top with some smoked paprika. And after you do that, I recommend kind of maybe rolling that a time or two. Not a lot, because you don't want to turn it all red, but you just kind of want to fold some of that in. And then you can hit it a lick again on top just to give it some color. And that is it. That is our smoked trout cracker spread. At this point now, only one thing left to do. I got those little dry bagel chips or crackers, whatever they're called. And yeah, I'm fixing to chow down. Here goes nothing. Yup. That's super good. Like, family favorite appetizer if you brought that. That is delicious. And that smoked paprika really does a number on it too. I'll tell you, the one thing you got to be careful of when you're using lemon juice and lemon zest, it can get really lemony really fast. So I always recommend, you can always add more, you know, but I always recommend kind of doing a little bit less than what you think it needs, because yeah, it'll get pretty lemony. And with those little pieces of jalapeno in it, it's not hot, but it just gives it like a little bit of a kick. And the dill in there, just dill's delicious and everything. So anyway, hey, I hope you enjoyed. This was my first go around trout fishing, so I mean, I consider it a success. I mean, I made a cool little dip and I caught a trout, and you know, I mean, I did the thing. So hey, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Sign up so you'll know whenever I'm doing things and whenever I post videos. And we will see you all in the next one. You have a great night. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll catch y'all later. Bye.